Watch this.
You have been raised up, which means for the believer, you are always in two places at once. Your feet are firmly planted on earth, but your whole perspective and the place from which you retrieve your purpose and your power is in heavenly places. You have been raised up. So I'm here, but I'm really there. That physically I am here, present, walking out, doing what it is that God has called me to do as a wife, as a mom, as a single woman, as a business owner, as a ministry leader, operating as a person who lives in this neighborhood, in this organization, on that PTA, on this Zoom call, sitting around this boardroom table, making this decision, doing what it is that life requires. But while I'm here, I am operating from a place that is reflective of the mind of Christ, the purposes of Christ, from the presence of being in the place where Christ rules. I'm here, but I'm there. Speaking of Zoom calls, it's like in 2020. Like in 2020, all we were doing was being on a Zoom call, right? Like Zoom existed before 2020, before all of the shutdowns that happened then. But it's like in the year 2020, that's when everybody became familiar with Zoom. And I gotta tell you, it blessed my life. Because there was something about having pajamas on down here and just being dressed from the waist up that blessed me. I mean, I loved it. I had on fuzzy socks or flip-flops and some ratty old pajama pants or sweats. And then I'd put on a fairly decent shirt, comb my hair, put on a little bit of lip gloss, and nobody would know the full scope of what was going on in my environment. So I could be having a Zoom call. We live in Dallas, Texas. I could be having a Zoom call in Dallas, presently, physically in Dallas, but at the same time be present in Chicago. In some cases, I was on a Zoom call with someone who was in an entirely different time zone, across the world, on a different continent, in Europe or in Australia, which means our accents are different. We speak differently. We have different time zones that we are functioning in. I am fully present in one location physically, while at the same time being aware of and present what's happening in another location. This is the life of the believer. That you are physically here, but you are also raised up with him in heavenly places. Which means as you're doing what it is that you're doing, when you leave here, in a few minutes, y'all, when we have the benediction and you leave here, you will go back to your home where the laundry that you washed and dried and dumped out on the dining room table thinking that somebody was gonna fold it while you were gone. I'm telling you, it's still gonna be right there when you get home. When we leave here and we're back out in traffic and back running errands and back with the demands of life, back on our job, back in the regular rhythms of everyday life, remind yourself of your new identity. I'm here, but I'm also there. I'm checking in with the Lord. I'm asking him, what is your perspective? What is it that you want me to do that is in line with your purposes for why you have planted my feet firmly in this situation? So I'm touching base with the presence of God, even while my feet are firmly planted on earth.